Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. Another episode. I think this is the first episode. Midland Mainline is coming soon to Train Sim World by Skyhook Games. This is Derby. Cue the intro. Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim. We are at Derby Station, the first on our series of Midland Mainline route coming to Train Sim World 3. As you can see, there are 7 platforms on this station. 7 of them. So many. Platforms 1 and 2 are for cross-country, with their services down to Plymouth, down to Cornwall and up to Scotland. Platforms 3 and 4 are for the cross-country services to Birmingham, etc. and Nottingham. And also the regional services for EMR are usually on there as well. 5 and 6. 5 is for the services to Sheffield. The intercity services. Platform 6 is also for intercity, going down towards Leicester and London St Pancras. My train hasn't arrived yet. I've got a few more minutes before it comes. Platform 7 is used very occasionally. It's more for trains that are coming in from Etches Park. They come into the station, come through, and then come back off and onwards. We're going to be having a look around the station. Not too much of a view anyway, but you know, hopefully you're enjoying. You're going to enjoy this series. We are visiting 12 stations in 12 days. So you're going to have 12 episodes of every single station that is coming to Midland Mainline Train Sim World. So anyway, come on, join me. Let's go. Derby Midland Station. There's lots of history about Derby Station, including World War II when it was bombed, British Railways rebuilding it with pre-stressed concrete in '54. Quite an expensive modernisation plan there. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at post-privatisation. I think that's kind of the best place for us. So the station was owned by Railtrack, which we now know as Network Rail, and that was with Midland Mainline. So Midland Mainline were the franchise that looked after the intercity route from London St Pancras up to Sheffield and parts of Leeds as well. And Midland Mainline refurbished it with the installation of the large electronic departure board in the station, the smaller boards on all the platforms. But the station is now managed by East Midlands Railway, so it's not managed by Network Rail anymore. Now this bridge was a temporary bridge in 2005. It was temporarily supported for around 30 years and it was replaced. So that was quite nice. And also with this roof, we've got a new roof here. The reason why was the canopy that was originally there, and there were stresses in the concrete from the 50s, so they demolished all the canopies and erected new ones. That began in mid-2007 and then completed in around the end of 2009. And there was a signalling centre that was built. £15 million was spent on that, and that was 2008 that was opened. Now with this footbridge, as we've seen already on this, there was an extension that was put on to reach Pride Park in the car park, so that went over to the Roundhouse. In regards to the footbridge, non-travelling public are free to cross during station hours. I believe originally there was a pass that you get, but I don't know if that's still available now, but it was a past scheme. But yeah, there were improvement works in 2018, so the station layout was significantly remodelled. So there was partial closures to the station. Things like certain platforms were replaced and removed, original platforms being renumbered, and also the day-to-day operations, trains were moved around. So we know that most of these trains are in the right area, platform 1 being cross-country, but if you notice from my video, platform 1 had the East Midlands Railway HST, but because of the Burton going on to Crewe, etc., they try and keep those trains on 1, 2, 3 and 4 instead of 5, 6 and 7. Now, just as a reminder of how the HSTs looked when they were in the Derby station, let's have a look at that clip again. The HST leaving platform 1 at Derby.